Welcome to today's Living Word with Pastor Arlene.
Today we're going to continue our study on the armor. We looked at the belt of truth. Now we're going to look at the breastplate of righteousness. It says, take the whole armor. So we're going through this because we must take the whole armor of God. Every piece we have to understand and take. We take it through knowing the truth of it. It's not something physically we put on or go through the actions of it. It is all revelation knowledge. But taking your loins girt about with truth and having on the breastplate of righteousness. Now, what does that mean, breastplate of righteousness? I also want to remind you that the clothes, your armor, are actually Jesus' clothes. And so righteousness, well, we have to realize what Jesus did for us. And in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, I want to read verse 17. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature, a new species that never existed before. Old things are passed away, and behold, all things are become new. Your spirit man is brand new. You have been made the righteousness of God in Christ, because it says here in verse 21, for he hath made him to be sin for us, so that we might be made the righteousness of God in Christ. Righteousness is not something you're working for. It's something you were made when you made Jesus Christ the Lord of your life. You are forgiven. You're cleansed. You have a brand new spirit that is righteous. You can stand in the presence of God without any fear or condemnation. And that breastplate, it talks about the breastplate because it is covering your heart. And that is an extremely important piece of armor. But again, I want you to know that you are the righteousness of God in Christ. And you put that armor on by knowing that you are the righteousness of God in Christ. And then the next verse, it talks here, having your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. You need something on your feet because your feet are going places. Paul was giving this explanation of the armor as he saw the Roman soldier. But with your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, you must realize you have peace with God, and there is no longer a break between you and God. You have that right standing with God. Your feet, preparation of the gospel of peace. Jesus is the gospel of peace. You have nothing missing, nothing broken. You have everything Jesus got for you in his death, burial, and resurrection. You are that new creature in Christ. You can now stand against the wiles of the devil as he comes and tells you you're not good enough. He tries to knock you over, but you have your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Nothing missing, nothing broken. You can rest in the finished works of Jesus.